Welcome to our program on Kardec Radio.
Hello, beloved friends. I am Correa, and I am here to welcome everyone to another Divine Laws program. We meet here on Kardec Radio platforms every Tuesday evening at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us in the intention of finding nourishment for our souls and forming a current of divine light and hope that shall benefit not only ourselves and our loved ones, but many of our brothers and sisters who may be in greater need than ourselves. Master Jesus, beloved friends, our guide and model, recommended that we love one another and that we instruct ourselves. Thankfully, tonight we have one more opportunity to instruct ourselves for immortality. The focus of our study tonight will be question 920 of the Spirit's book. And as we read the question and answer, we will prepare ourselves to bring a couple of highlights to our attention, followed by a therapeutic exercise that shall help us feel the scriptures. So, welcome everyone, and let us now begin our study of tonight. In question 920, Kardec asks, can people enjoy complete happiness while on the earth? What a brilliant question on Kardec's part. How many of us may have asked ourselves, can we truly find happiness on earth? If so, how so? Let us hear the answer from the illuminated spirits and learn from them and their wisdom together. The mentor spirits respond in the following manner. No, because life has been given to them as either a trial or an expiation. It is up to them to mitigate their misfortunes and be as happy as possible on the earth. What a illuminating answer. How shall we deal with it, dear friends? We shall be grateful to the mentor spirits for bringing us the light of the truth. And we shall be grateful to Master Jesus and the Spiritist doctrine, because through them we learn what the key is for us to be the happiest we can be while on the earth. Being in quote unquote heaven, beloved friends, is an inner choice. It is an inner landscape that we build for ourselves. How shall we then build it? Master Jesus incarnated on the earth to show us the pathway, and Spiritism reinforces it to us. What is the pathway, Carol? The pathway, dear friends, is without charity, there is no salvation. What does that mean, beloved friends? That you and I, all of us, have reincarnated to help others. The moment, dear friends, we make an inner decision to focus our attention on the happiness of others, we find greater happiness for ourselves. This is the same as offering someone putting perfume on someone's hands. Of course, that person will have a beautiful scent on their skin, but we ourselves will have that same fragrance in our hands. This is how doing charity, being charitable, thinking of others benefits us as well, beloved friends. Yes, this reminds us of a real life account of Chico Xavier's. Long ago, decades ago, a mother in need came seeking for Xavier's help. She was in great desperation because her daughter was under immense obsession, taking drugs and alcohol. Chico Xavier, initially, beloved friends, didn't know what to say when he was presented with this case. So he consulted with Emmanuel, his spirit mentor, and Emmanuel simply said, ask her to engage in charitable works. Chico didn't quite understand what that meant exactly in terms of what directives to give her. But Chico, as a faithful servant, repeated the instructions as they were given to him. The mother went back to her hometown, and a few days later, a friend contacted her to ask her if she wanted to visit prisons in her state in Brazil to bring some consolation and a few minutes of uplifting conversation to the prisoners who found themselves there. She said, oh, well, sure, why not? With time, she became affectionately linked to those prisoners, not seeing them as criminals per se anymore, but seeing them as friends. So she began baking for them and became their hairstylist and everything. And without her even noticing why or understanding why, her daughter miraculously started getting better. So then she went back to Chico Xavier's Spirit Center to thank Chico for the apparent miracle that had taken place with her daughter. Chico then very joyfully consulted with Emmanuel yet again, asking Emmanuel, what happened? And Emmanuel explained, because the mother was willing to think of others, to help others by actively going towards the encounter of those who are suffering more than she was. The mothers of the prisoners in the beyond taught, counseled the discarnate spirits who were obsessing the daughter, and the daughter then became better, apparently miraculously. But this apparent miracle was the result of the reaction to the mother's action. So, beloved friends, if we too would like to experience greater happiness right here, right now, we now have the key. What is the key? The key is for us to actively seek those who are suffering. Oh, but Carol, we are in the middle of the pandemic still. Yes, but we can reach out to someone over the phone. We can message someone. We can send care packages to someone. We can send flowers to someone. we can make a donation to someone in need. So, the exercise for us tonight is for us to seek to give more than to receive. In the next 24 hours, we shall actively seek at least one person who may be in greater need than ourselves and offer of ourselves to them. Offer of a kind word, a kind thought, a kind prayer, a kind gaze, a kind smile. Shall we, dear friends? This is the proposal because this is the pathway to our own happiness. So we wish you a happy evening or day wherever you may be, beloved friends. And we thank you so much for joining this current of hope tonight. Wishing you many blessings. We hope that you stay tuned right here on Kardec Radio because you know it, here we are always nourishing our souls. Bye for now, dear friends.